Hello everybody, this is not a crypto expert chiming in with another video, and in today's video I wanted to go back to my favorite cryptocurrency exchange, which is Binance. They launched the US version of Binance since they kicked the US customers out of their international platform to avoid any type of regulatory issues. But before I get into today's video, please click on the like button. If you're on Facebook, make sure that those notifications are turned on. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure the post notifications are turned on. If you're on IG, make sure you give me a heart and make sure that you follow. If you are on Twitter, make sure that you go over and you click that follow button, and I would love a comment just to let me know that you are not a bot. All right, so let's go on ahead and let's get into today's video. And like I said, what I'm going to do is go over the new version of Binance. It's the US version of Binance. Whenever you're signing up, make sure that you are connecting to HTTPS. If you need to know if you're going to a legit version of Binance, just go to Google, type in Binance US, and the first link that comes up should be HTTPS, etc., etc., etc. So let's go back. Here's a notice regarding Binance not being available in all states. You will have to verify your identity, so hopefully you are not in a state that does not allow, or where Binance is not able to operate. So proceeding, I'm going to go ahead and click sign up or register. Putting in my email address. Creating a password. Well, here in this box, this is my referral ID. If you sign up, if you don't have anyone to refer or that's referred you, please use my referral ID. Make sure that you click the box that says I am over 18. Click create account. And it's going to make sure that I am not a bot. So click the slider. Click and hold and just drag this to complete the puzzle. And if you saw on that that image that came up, before I say that, I never like for my passwords to be saved in my browser. That's a personal preference. If you're using Chrome or whatever you're using, if it prompts you to save your password, that's up to you. I personally do not. And what I was going to say is, if you use my referral ID when you're signing up, as you saw in that image, we both get $15. It'll probably be in Bitcoin or maybe in BNB. I'm not sure. Okay, so after you input the email, create the password, solve the other puzzle, making sure that you're not a bot, check your email account, and there should be an email from Binance confirming that you created this. Security tips: do not give your password out. If somebody calls, they're not with Binance, don't send don't send any money to anyone claiming to be Binance or any currency. Enable two-factor authentication. Enable Google two-factor authentication, and make sure that you are visiting, and there's the URL, www.binance.us. So I'm going to go ahead and click verify email address, and it should log me in, or it should ask me to log in. Clicking log in. Okay, I'm on the correct URLs. So I am now type my username or my email address and my password, clicking login, and I've got to solve to make sure that I am not a bot again. And success. I am now into my newly created Binance account. Now, the two-factor authentication is really important. However, creating a video with using both these methods might take some time. So I think I'm going to end this video here, and then I will pick up on the next one with the two-step authentication. Now, I will say at the end of this video before I end it that I am not a fan of SMS authentication because of SIM swapping or SIM hacking. And what that is a hacker, just someone that's trying to steal from you. They call up your wireless carrier and they have them activate a device or a SIM card that they have control over, and then they have your two-factor authentication, anything that you have logged to it, sent to that phone number. And if they've got your phone number activated on the SIM that they've got possession in, they've just circumvented your two-step authentication with a mobile number. So I would highly discourage people to use a mobile number as their only means of two-step authentication. But like I said, I'm going to end this for right now, right here, and I will pick up the next video with the both sides of the two-step authentication, with the SMS authentication, even though I disagree with it, as well as the Google authentication, and then I will go on to just kind of playing around with how Binance looks for US customers. So with that being said, folks, I hope that you're having a great morning, a great afternoon, and an even better evening.